A view of I-40 in Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken from the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City. That's our setting tonight. And a good Thursday evening to you. NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, D.A., and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. As you look at Memphis, they're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season. And checking out Oklahoma City, a couple spots below.
And for the Grizzlies, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bane in at shooting guard. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors is out there with Lou George. And it's Pod Kusevsky in at the power forward. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
It's Jackson with the drive. The Thunder pull it in, and this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies. Dort against Brooks, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Grizzlies ball.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Memphis gets the three. And that one is hammered home.
Well, pick and roll play from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really starting to come along.
Morant outside. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off a 31-point game against San Antonio. Here's Dort. Here he goes. No good. Adams, some nice D. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. They grabbed their own miss. Jackson, that's good.
Jackson Jr.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Here's Giddey. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
And for Gilgeous-Alexander, he's a leader. Very young, but that role fell to him.
Yeah, the clear star of a very young team. OKC has handed him the keys to the franchise. He will likely be the leader of this team for a long time.
Here's Giddey. Steven Adams making his last shot.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Morant's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Alexander deciding where to go with it. Pass to Giddey. 5 to shoot. Favors trying to break free. They get the rebound. And Giddey gets it to go.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Morant against Dort. Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Akusevsky the pass to Dort. Brooks grabs the board.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Thunder trailing by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the drive, and it's good for 2. He has 6.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Now here's Morant. 23 points his last outing. Yep, that one goes.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And first time Oklahoma City. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good, but the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments, and that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
The stats here for Brooks. Last season's performance for him. Last season put up about 17 points per, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. That one's not going to go. Memphis leading by 7. Pass to Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Giddey. Outside Favors. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. A 3-pointer off the mark. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Bane. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Adams' shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Dort. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Really encouraging to see Derek Favors pass like that. You love seeing him make an effort to get his teammates involved.
It's Morant with the drive.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Brought up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And the 2020 Rookie of the Year, Ja Morant, went to a mid-major, overlooked out of high school. Ja exploded that sophomore season and went from a relative unknown to second overall pick in the draft. An incredible underdog story.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Roby's checked in. Both free throws good from Morant. Thunder trailing by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Here's Roby. Just 4 to shoot. Giddey, and the 3 ball is good. Giddey's got 5.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Up top, Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Adams. Here's Jackson. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got his second bucket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder, trailing by 10. And the pass to Pakusevsky. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pakusevsky, the pass to Roby.
Memphis foul.
And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. And their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second-chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
And he makes the first. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Both shots good from the stripe. Memphis leading by 8. Jones looking for an opening. Clark outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Melton. It's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Back to Dort from past the arc. That one misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
It's blocked.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
To the right side. Now, here is Muscala. Defense is right there. Man, the Thunder with another miss.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Anderson kicks to Jones. Pass to Tillman. Pass to Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Thunder trailing by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Muscala. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Now, here's Melton. Guarded closer. Clark left side. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
Pass to Melton. Shoots over George and misses it off the right side of the rim. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. It's Gilgeous-Alexander at the elbow. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
1:31 left to play in the first. It's blocked.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Dort passes to Muscala. It's stolen. Melton feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Anderson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 55 seconds left to play here in the first.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Paisley's checked in for the Thunder. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They're leading by 8. Melton passes to Clark, and the shot goes in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Dort. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket. And they pick up 2.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That one drops for him.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Melton passes to Clark. He doesn't hit that one.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And so it's Memphis with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibilities grow.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
Well, with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Well, something else they've done a good job of tonight is penetrating, getting getting points right at the rim.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Jones. And it's Tillman in at the center position. Here's Tillman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 6 with his first shot attempt. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an array of moves, this guy can get going offensively, and he's starting to cook a little bit.
Now, here's Melton. He had 13 points in the win against Washington. You've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but a great broadcaster, courtside all of these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
First one falls for Dylan Brooks. He's checked in for Memphis. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, for an old school big man to make a living in today's game, you've got to be a great rebounder and defender. Thankfully for Derek Favors, he is both.
Well, over a decade in the league, and in that time, it's a game that has changed a ton. But this guy brings plenty of value to the table because he's so sound.
For Oklahoma City, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And it's been an issue for them, as it was last year, only 72% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for Melton. Both good from the line that time. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The pass to Bain. Jackson trying to break free. Bain, no good.
And the great shooters know when they got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Mann. Off target with his 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Jones, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in. Promoted their G League coach, Mark Dagnall, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are.
At the line
guys,
for your Thunder.
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. Okashevsky's checked in for the Thunder. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Morant in for Jones.
And for Darius Bazley, the forward, It's all about developing consistency.
That's exactly right, because Bays can go hot and cold night to night. Rebounding, we know that's there night after night. And think about it, he's got time. The offense will grow more consistent with time. Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And Favors has it in the corner. Over to the wing. 3 on the clock. Favors. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep, Brooks. And Derek Favors pulls it down. Under trailing by 8. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Baisley, guarded by Jackson. To Pakusevsky. And Adams sends it back. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Morant surveying the D. And he drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
To man. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Giddey. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Morant outside. Passes it to Bain. There's Jackson with the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Thunder trailing by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Remains Oklahoma City ball.
To Giddey. Back to Favors. Trying to end the drought. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Bain. 17 points for him last game against Washington.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Pakusevsky, the pass to Baisley, and Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Roby, he's checked in for Baisley.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, Isaiah Roby.
On defense, the Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game. Man passes to Favors. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Clock at 4. Here's Giddey. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Bain. Pass to Jackson. And the basket is good.
Jackson Jr.
And it's 6 points for Jaren Jackson.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Roby, guarded by Jackson. Pulls it up. That's short off the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Payne with the bucket.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
And there's the pass to Pokusevski. Lets it go with a three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Morant outside. Passes it to Bane. Three-pointer, Brooks. Favors with the rebound. Favors got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Grizzlies ball.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And stolen by Favors. Here's Mann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And here's Brooks. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington. He feeds it to Jackson. Over Favors. And that one goes long. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. To the wing on the left. Here's Mann. Brooks covering. Here's Giddey. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Giddey's got 6 points in the quarter. Memphis leading by 8. Now Morant. 16 points for him. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotation, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Some changes for Memphis. Tillman comes in for Adams. And it's Clark in for Jackson. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry. And he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Morant. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Both free throws good from Morant.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pass to Muscala. Knocked away. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Assisted by.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Pass to Pokusevski. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. This one for three. That one doesn't drop. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Clark the pass to Bane. Memphis moving it around. Out to the right wing. Takes the 13-footer. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Pokusevski's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
The Thunder with another miss. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Bane passes to Morant.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Pokusevski. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Here's Morant. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Muscala. Here's Giddey. Off target from outside. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Morant outside. Here's the pass to Bane. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Bane's got 4 points this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Passes it to Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. He's perfect from the line this time. Thunder trailing by 18. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from close range.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Clark against Dort. Here's Anderson. Nice defense from Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Muscala. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
With 4 seconds on the clock. Second shot opportunity.
Have to respect Morant's activity on the offensive glass. Has an outstanding feel for when to go and attack the boards.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He ended up with 26 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been in the midst of some incredible games lately, and tonight he's got it going again. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently execute. Most of their shots that come in the flow of the offense, rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested from deep range. Just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Thunder, they've got Favors, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Lou George, and it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jackson's got 8 points.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Here's Giddey. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Bane. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Favors. The shot that time not on target. Adams, some nice D.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And that one's good. Morant.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Favors. Shot clock at 5. Here's Giddey. Favors trying to break free, and Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter. Memphis leading by 18 to the paint. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Brooks.
And don't forget, his dad played in the NBA as well. So Jackson probably grew up getting bumped all the time trying to score in the backyard.
Outside, Dort over Brooks. No good off the front iron.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Bane, no good. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Adams sends it back. Here's Bane. He has 7. Morant right side. Adams against Gilgeous-Alexander. Adams' shot is off. Thunder trailing by 20. Here's Dort. It's blocked.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
Second chance shot. Jackson trying to break free. Adams' shot is off. Bucket is good.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, then this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Favors passes to Dort. Here's Giddey. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Morant.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that deal.
And most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got. Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing, more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Memphis making a change here. Melton's checked in. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. With the teardrop, the rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after him.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Brooks outside. Melton, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed. I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
To Adams. Jackson trying to break free. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 4 this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And favors kicks to Dort. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this, and he goes in for the dunk.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
Now, here's Melton. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Melton passes to Jackson. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
Here's Baisley, guarded by Jackson. Demand. No good on the 3. And here are the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Brooks kicks to Melton. A floater. It's deflected. And he stays with it. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Baisley with the rebound. And for the Thunder, they're shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Bane passes to Jackson. And here's Melton. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Melton's got 8.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girl. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girl.
He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Memphis also making some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Anderson comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Bane. Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Melton, he's off on that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get back on track here.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Inside, and the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Now, here's Melton. D right on him. Oh, that's blocked. Right side, Dort. And they recover it. The Dort. 6 to shoot. Pass to Baisley. And another shot. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Melton. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Fast break, here they come. The Dort. Here's man, defended by Jones. Outside, Dort. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Roby. From deep three-point range, Dort misses.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Here's Clark. Doesn't go for him. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. The Dort takes a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Left side, Anderson. The feed to Jackson. Can't hit from in close. Oklahoma City's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Man can't hit. And it's Anderson with the ball for Memphis. Clark kicks to Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To end the drought. Got a hand on it. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Here's Mann. No good with the triple.
You know, scoreless this quarter, and it's not helping them battle back.
Memphis moving it around. Milton with the ball. He's got 8. Back to Clark. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
The first free throw is good.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Tillman, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. And so Clark nails both of them. 1:21 left here in the third quarter. The pass to Muscala. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Thunder have made just a free throw. 5 for 5.
At the line for your Thunder, Mike Muscala. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Muscala. Okashevsky's checked in for Dort. No good on the second free throw.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Jones. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. Here's Clark. It's rebounded by Giddey. Oklahoma City's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Mann passes to Pokusevski. Here's Mann. And there's the drive. Morant with some nice D.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Thunder with the rebound. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Pokusevski can't hit.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Clark finds Jones. Morant outside. To the paint. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Morant's got 30 points.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
And so it's Memphis with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Anderson. Also Williams out there, and it's Conchar in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Jerome, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jerome's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Thunder. Here's Conchar. Terry outside. Drives to the hoop. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Grizzlies ball.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Conchar. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Tillman. Fades. A shot off that time. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Out to the wing. Here's Jerome. Pass to Muscala. Now here's Melodon. Terry grabs the board. And it's Terry with the ball for Memphis. Here's Conchar. Off on the layup.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Akusevsky, the pass to Melodon. And then Melodon with the dunk.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Williams scanning the floor. Anderson inside. Not going to go that time. Well, Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Driving to the basket. The shot by Melodon, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. The offensive rebound, and Anderson has it in the corner. Tries yet again, back to Williams. The Grizzlies with another miss. Oklahoma City shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Pass to Jerome. And the 3 off target. Memphis in total control. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Kicks it out to Terry. Memphis moving it around. Another miss by Williams. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now the pass to Jerome. To the middle. Here's Melodon. And he converts the layup.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Now here's Brooks. He's covered closely to stop the drought, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Brooks. And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. And both free throws good for Brooks. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Giddey. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second.
Higgins is checked in for the Thunder.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Aaron Wiggins.
Memphis in total control. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Brooks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And one of these modern leagues who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
Dylan Brooks taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And for Memphis, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Here's Anderson. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Baisley's checked in for Pokuševski.
Darius Baisley.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Anderson passes to Brooks, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Pass to Baisley. Beyond the arc. The shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Anderson dishes to Jones. Pass to Brooks. Over Wiggins. Brooks misses.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Derek Favors, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Favors.
I got to tell you, I love watching Derek Favors play the game. I think this guy's reliable, and he still has a ton of upside.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Brooks outside. The pass to Adams. Puts it up from 15. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Beasley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes to Giddey. And Favors kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Favors. Clock at 6. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Giddey. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
Hey, Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Brooks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Shooting for Memphis, Dillon Brooks. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brooks. And both free throws good for Brooks. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Charging foul.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Adams finds Brooks, driving the lane. Count that bucket. Brooks has got 10 points in just the second half.
And this is Brooks at his best, attacking, getting physical with the defense, and finishing on the drive.
Looking to end his cold spell, and Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch, just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
Pass to Brooks. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Beasley. No good on the shot. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Grizzlies shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Brooks up on top. He's covered by Favors. Again, the miss by Brooks. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Now, here's Melton. He's guarded closely, and it's blocked. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. Pass to Giddey. He kicks it to Favors. Just 5 to shoot. with the floater, and it's good on the way in.
Boy, what incredible penetration from your power forward. Love to watch Derek Favors attack when he sees that open lane.
Favors against Brooks. Great D that time from Favors. The Thunder shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Maladon comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Conchar comes in for Tyus Jones. Now here's Melton, covered by Wiggins. There's the pass to Conchar. Here's Clark. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for Brandon Clark.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Favors. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Muscala, he's checked in for Derek Favors. Terry with it at the elbow, Williams. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft. That's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Nice shot by Terry.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Conchar. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Terry the pass to Conchar. Lets it go from 11, and it's Baisley with the rebound. Baisley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Maladon. 1:42 left to play here in the fourth. From 11 feet away, Grizzlies with the rebound.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for Ja Morant.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And they get it back.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Williams against Williams. Williams in the post. That shot is off. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Clark against Williams. Down low. Here's Wiggins. Good work there as it goes.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Terry outside. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.